the camera, obviously you can't tell, but Andrew Santino's just chilling in the back, and the camera just wanted to completely focus in. What are you shuffling for? Don't fucking say at me, you saggy little bastard. Imagine if dogs could really understand what you're on about. I've just been insulting the shit out of you, and you have the capability to rip my throat out. Hello visuals and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the Visual Guys News. 'Tis the news, 'tis the time to be jolly. No, Optimus. 'Tis the I took Teresa, my mother, to the Guardians of the Galaxy, one of my many viewings of Guardians of the Galaxy the other week, whatever fucking date come out, and the trailer for Transformers come up, Rise of the Beasts, and Optimus Prime come on the screen, and my mum went, "Look, there's our dog," and I was like, "Where?" Looking for our real dog. She meant Optimus Prime because that's what he's named after, Optimus Prime, the leader. Why are you licking my knee? Optimus Prime doesn't lick the knee of Bump. Well, he might do. So my mum was literally like, "Oh, look, there's our dog." And I was like, "Where?" Just mad, isn't it? That was a big yawn. We had him out on a nice early walk because we knew it was going to rain. And I think it might have settled down for the day. I don't know. I'm sort of holding his chin up just to keep it because he's obsessed that all of a sudden we're licking my knee. No, the hand goes under so the chops stay up. The hand goes under so the chops stay up. Yawn rape. Once give a real life yawn rape to one of my pals, and he the next day got a chest infection. It's either really bad timing or I'm disgusting. Does he look like he's in distress? I've got him in a chokehold. I swear to God, one day, mate, you are just going to lunge at me the way that you look. Look at your stretch sniff. Stop licking my knee, now my thigh. I always say that you're my son, and this is not what father and sons do. Well, I mean, some might somewhere. Not us, though. I haven't even had a shower yet after our walk. I don't know what could be. Is it maybe the skin is salty? All right, we'll just chuck up whatever this intro's been, 5-10... Stop licking Sonic! 5-10 minute intro of just me getting licked by my puppy. Isn't that right, sir? He did, but you were guilty, like... Visuals, 'tis the Visual Guys News. I hope you've had a lovely week, and I hope you're ready for a lovely weekend. What have we got on this weekend? Alright, mate, I get it. I bore the fuck out of you. I think people do what I don't know. I've never actually done this. People say on the things like, bark at your dog and see what they do. Ruff, 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 ruff. He's doing absolutely fuck all. No, some people's dogs, mate. They probably like kick off in that. There's one time I actually want you to try and do something for the visuals. And you lick your dick. Don't lick me after you've licked your dick! This video's just been all about dog licking dog dick so far. I do apologise, but what's going on with my fucking hair? I like Albuquerque boiled turkey. But are we ready, visuals, to get into the midst of it? Dog! It's doing it again. The camera, every time like thingy, and I'm just chilling, whatever, it will just quite try and get onto. There again, it's not the best picture of it. I've seen this Bad Friends episode. I'm just re-listening to all the Bad Friends because it's just fucking hilarious. I love Andrew and Bobby and stuff. Oh, we calm down now. Good boy. Smack the bum. Oh, now he decides. Don't stand there. I've got a new tattoo. You stood right on the tattoo. I tattooed myself a picture of Groot. I'm not even taking the piss. Okay. There, you can just about see it. I tattooed myself. That's literally, I mean, there was the help of the guy training us, but I tattooed Groot on myself. Why would you try and stand on it though? Don't, because I know where your fucking mouth's been. I'll 10 minutes time after we've done the video, I'll be sat chilling, lickers on the face, like, oh, good boy, and I'll just forget that he sucked himself off. I'm still actually recovering from the complete and utter trauma that is the emotional roller coaster of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I've got one of the weird moustaches going on. You know, they flip them out. I fucking hate when people do that. They look so shit. Don't get us wrong, subjective. If you like it, go for it. But I look at them and just think, you look like a prick. But again, I'm sat here with a baby Grogu shirt on and that. People probably think I look like a twat with an army headband on because I can't be asked to put a hat on. And we'll fluff it up. We'll have a... it's a not... We'll look some sort of like weird anime character. We'll go for anime today, visuals. I don't know. This could easily be a Yu-Gi-Oh character. Oh, Yugi! Send you to the Shadow Realm! Just be some weird, I don't know, gym leader in the world of Pokemon. Oh, me and my, what gym leader does this look like? Me and my fairy types. We'll do the bowl. Right, tell you what you do. Right, this is what you do. You go like this, and however it lands, you like kick. That's the hairdo for the day. Yeah! Now I look like the lost member of One Direction. You're beautiful! Visuals, well, actually, I always but yes, and we never get to the fucking point. Daniel, you never get to the point. You say, yes, hello, but yes, but finish the news, but we'll start in like 5 minutes and it's 10 minutes. The next thing you know, your day's gone wasted by listening to this fucking Krabby Patty. So we're going to kick off today's news with a tweet that I can sympathise with and totally get behind because we'll put, again, I feel compelled to ask if anyone knows what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. I completely feel the same because, I mean, I have no purpose. I'm not fathering children. I'm not, you know, helping society in any way. And what is the point? And apart from giving my money to corporations like DC and Marvel and Disney and shit like that, and Funko, Lego, I suppose that would be my purpose. I wanted to keep the rich rich. That's what I'm doing. I'm reverse Robin Hood. I'm robbing myself to give to the rich. Crippling debt so they can say, I'm reverse Robin Hood. I found my purpose. I can't relate to you anymore, you twat. Reverse Robin Hood. Something I will never ever try, but the sight of it, just for the baby, it'll be awkward. But apparently, male nipples can keep babies calm. Just imagine that. Just, you know, the mums will, you need him for 10 minutes, he won't stop crying. And the dad's like, oh, what shall I do? Let's suck your tit. And you, because imagine that when your boy's older, like, yeah, well, you breastfed. And then, you like, imagine if the dad went, yeah, and the kid's like, oh, bloody hell, did you remember that? It's, well, I do remember you were on my tit. And the boy's like, what? He's like, yeah, I breastfed you, son. You didn't get any milk, but you kept onto it to relax you. Imagine, like, breastfeeding is a beautiful and wonderful thing. It's a bond between mother and child. But imagine going down your local shops or whatever. There's Asda or Morrison's, and there's fucking Council Pop Parry, and he sat there just fucking, you know, he's just got his dole money in, Dolly David, and he sat there, and like getting all the fucking leftover tobacco off his tit. Last night's sniff as well. What? Do you know what else calms the kids down? Not letting them suck the man's boob. What? This one is an absolute groundbreaking breakthrough for science. But scientists show that teen pregnancy drops off after the age of 25. That's right. If you are now 25 and you have a kid, that means you've helped prevent teen pregnancy. The more people that pass 25, teen pregnancy falls off. There will be no more teen pregnancies after all the teens are now past 25. It's got nothing to do with them being not teens anymore. That's all I can say to that story. I got pregnant when I was 29. Well, that means you didn't contribute to the pandemic that is teen pregnancy. That's right, because I was 29. We obviously, you know, pay our scientists a lot of money to get the best results. This one, I don't know, I honestly don't know how we get this far, because mini mermaid found in tuna sandwich. What you talk about, Willis? So not only is tuna fucking disgusting. Hey, our Yankee Doodle friend won't mind me, because I say tuna like I'm a Yank, but I'm from Britain. Oh, save the Queen. Oh, it's not Queen Lizzie's got, isn't she? One of the one of them blokes that's now king, Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, acknowledge him. Because, yeah, I say tuna. And you can be like, hey, it's okay. We say tuna over here in Louisiana, Kentuckyville, Texas, Tennessee, Bob's Burgers, Miami, Cincinnati, Denver, Colorado. Yeehaw! But how the fuck do you get to how the fuck do you get to the point of making a tuna sandwich? Like, well, I was just going to take a bite of my tuna sandwich and then Little Mermaid. Because somebody has to have put it in. Because I'm assuming, I could be wrong because I don't like any sort of fish shit, right? I'm assuming you can't just buy tuna sandwiches. I could be wrong. Somebody could correct me. But in my head, I don't know if you can. And, you just get out of the pack and you just put it in your mouth. Fair enough. But surely you have to make it. So therefore, somebody's gone, what the fuck is that? I don't matter. I'll spread it in my bread. Wait a minute. It's a Little Mermaid. At what point... what the fuck? It turned into a kingler. At what point did you not notice it? Because obviously it had to have been hanging out. And if you look at the picture of the, I don't know which side of the screen it's on, he's physically fucking holding it. That's bigger than Yasani. So it had to have been. And but more importantly, what the fuck? Because mermaids aren't real. I know Little Mermaid's about to come out, but that's a fucking film. Woo! Gay aliens found in UFO wreck. That's right. They were gay, apparently. I don't know what shows them being gay, and I don't know how they deciphered that they were gay, because it's just bones in a wreckage. But I'm glad that they were quickly, well, not quickly, but they were happy to just give out this news, this knowledge of, look, there was an alien crash. Little bastards, just crashed and chilled out. Oh, by the way, they were gay. What part of that says they're gay? They could have just been pals hugging for warmth, them films where the people get cold and they're like, we need the body heat. What if they were doing that? What part of that suggests? I've hugged my pals. I've kissed my pals. I've been inside of them. We're not gay. Well, I haven't really. We're not gay. But all of a sudden, you just see the dead bodies of two little space Martians and you go, that's gay! I can see it as well now. I can see it. The knobheads, the homophobic knobheads. Sorry to stereotype America once again. Being like, not in this goddamn planet. We like our aliens heterosexual. So even if they are gay, which I don't know how they've found this out, there will still be people out there that are like, no, aliens ain't gay. There will be people like that. There won't be people that are like, oh, God, a crazy alien spacecraft. That's gay! Fuck, you just know it's going to happen. I don't know how old this article is, or how it can't be real anyway, because aliens have not crash landed on this planet. I could have been brainwashed by Men in Black to say that. Aliens, are they gay? Fuck knows, apparently so. Usually, I don't like the term owns my pet. Like my dog, my Optimus Prime, he definitely owns me 100%. Gets what he wants, walks when he wants, destroys what he wants, never gets told off. He's right. So when you're eating your dinner, you're eating your dinner and he's like that, literally he's like that, right in front of your face. Just, and there's drool coming down, landing all in your dinner and on your leg, and you have to sort of, and he's like, you gonna fucking save us a bit or what then, you prick, can you? I'll save you a bit of sausage. Just a bit of fucking sausage. I want one full fucking sausage. And you sort of have to give in to him. He owns me. But not apparently this cat. Yeah, I don't like the term. He is not. He's part of the family. He's part of the family. Dogs are for life, not just for Christmas. That's actually true. I'm making a joke out of all this, but that's actually true. Dogs, he's my bro. He's my son. Right, okay. I know that sounds weird. I'm one of them weird, crazy cat ladies, but with a dog. But anyway, the story's been up on the screen some for ages. Fat cat owns 23 ladies. And have you seen the size of this motherfucker? And what does it mean by owns? There's 23 old ladies, right? And I'm assuming that, they're in retirement. They want to chill out, whatever. But it looks as if there is a fat, massive cat that quite literally gets what it wants, when it wants, off these motherfuckers. I mean, this article could be really old. Maybe the cat's, God forbids, Imon Monostain or no more money, passed away and shit like that. But I don't know. But there's this big motherfucker meow, meow, and there's you know, he can get his daily pick. Vivian, I don't want your milk, meow. I want Sandra's, meow. Because maybe it's got preferences. Maybe each lady has their own purpose. Like one's great with the milk, one's great with the scratchies, one's great at the. What else do cats like? When you go like that, they go. One's good with a laser pen. Oh, this is a fat fucker, so we've got to chase money laser pens. Maybe he's fattening them up because one day he's like, ladies, you shall die soon enough and I shall devour your corpses because I'm a fat cat and you're all old women. Maybe that's the plan. I don't know. I don't know how the world of a fat cat works. But fat cat owns 23 old ladies. What? And there we have visuals. That was this week's edition of the Visual Guys News. If you did enjoy, please, Shabuski, Shanuski. Before we go, I keep doing this lately. We've got, oh my God, that didn't have shoot up. I'm like James Bond. We've got the sports and weather to deal with, haven't we? And then I'm going to get back to Andrew Santino and whatever else. It's very, very rainy out there. And I like it. Very cozy day in the rain. It's the sports and weather, where this week it's going to be sports and weather.
Sports, yeah, whatever. Fuck you.
This week's sport, we have one of them games where you're in the water and you're, hello, and it took out this guy. You would have thought this was like a sniper shot. And absolutely splattered them. So that's a bit weird how he... I mean, I don't know. I've never played... What is that? No, not volleyball. Don't know. I don't know what that... It's water sport. I'm too broke to play sports in water. You'd be lucky if I can, you know, wash my pits in a bath. But I don't know what that means. But it didn't have to cripple that guy. He's fucking like an dead shot. Literally got him. Bam.
The weather.
This week's weather, it's raining down on this woman who eventually gets wasted. She seems to have just lost the ability to walk. She no longer understands the physics and her body doesn't understand what core functions are needed to stroll down the street. She sort of does a reverse Transformers, you know. Well, it's not reverse, they're just transforming back into their, you know, automobile mode. So she's going from, oh, I'm Optimus Prime, and she, you know, completely and utterly wasted. And it looks, I don't know, it could be wrong. It looks as if they were outside of some church. So maybe she got that devil in her, boy. They're trying to get that devil out of her, boy. Maybe it's one of them. And that was this week's sports and weather. But before we go, we know Dan likes to get you guys off visuals. You like to get you off nice and happy. Not in that way. We just like to spiritually. We like to spiritually, in your tummy hearts, get you off so you can have a lovely weekend. But visuals, this time a doozy, loosey, woozy, boozy. We've got a wine cup that's rather large. But Steamy Sally likes it big.
Adons, hopping, hunting.
Yeah, she's like, hey, Trevor, pass the big wine cup. We're getting wild tonight. It's dull night. And she makes quite a bit of a mess. I don't think she took into account, you know, how much liquid would come out this giant thing in her little mouth. And it's just not worked. If you want to do that, be Godzilla. That's a Godzilla sort of wine cup, you know, or at least at the very bare minimum, I don't know, a Hulkbuster. Maybe Hulk can maybe get away with that. Not you, love. You've got a little unless she's actually really small and she's been oh shit. Now I've been racist to small people because maybe she's a little person. And she's gone to a house party and they've offered her just a little bit of wine. They're like, yeah, we'll just put a little bit in because obviously the cup's massive, you know, because you're a little person. And maybe that's what's happened. Maybe. We got visuals. That was this week's edition of the Visual Guys and Rules. If you did enjoy, please Babuski. And please recommend to your nan. God forbid she's, you know, God forbid she hasn't been taken away from you yet. I don't know where I was going with that. Any remaining relatives you've got that you know will hate this, show this to them. And especially if you hate them, because it will piss them off even more, because they'll go, why the fuck did I just watch some fat fuck talk about shit and get licked by his dog, and his dog licked his red rocket, boy. So I recommend pass the Duchy upon the left-hand side. That was my right, that's my left. When this gets uploaded and puts back, it doesn't matter. Thank you for watching. Remember, keep being you and keep on keeping on. And like I always say, if in doubt, give your Uncle Jimmy a shout and just say, hey, are you one of them kind of uncles? It's like a little trapdoor spider. It's like a little ant come along and it's got it. It's like a little trapdoor. Rapid fire tongue action. Imagine that being like a sniper. You got James Bond and that, and you got like the snipers and shit, the proper badasses. Send me over to war. Put like a P in there. Done. War is done. We have won it. I need put down so bad.